After the Freedom Convoy outrage, did you think that the Trudeau regime might back off for a bit? Well, think again. The Canadian government, via taxpayers, has funded a booklet being sent to schools across the country that teaches children to be wary of people who use, quote, the free speech argument, because it was among the common defences of hate propaganda. The point of this free toolkit is to help parents, educators and the community identify and intervene when a young person is being groomed and recruited by a white supremacist movement before it's too late. The country's diversity minister, yes, that's an actual position, more like clown world minister, Ahmed Hussein told reporters that brainwashing kids to be paranoid about free speech would help, quote, teach core values to our kids. Listen, when your core value is to denigrate and disavow one of the founding bedrock principles of your country, you've lost your country. The book also urges educators to correct kids who express support for problematic political leaders like Donald Trump. It also denounces the red ensign flag as a hate symbol because its usage denotes a desire to return to Canada's demographics before 1967 when it was predominantly white. Like being white is a bad thing. It isn't. Hussein approved $268,400 Canadian dollars funding for the booklet titled Confronting and Preventing Hate in Canadian Schools. Wait, so it's okay to teach 4-year-olds that there are 200 different genders? It's okay to expose children to transvestite strippers in the form of drag queen story time? But telling them that free speech is anything other than a dirty, dangerous concept? Oh no, we can't have that. This isn't education, it's re-education. It's hyper-partisan social engineering. Lest we forget that this is the same government that responded to Canadian truckers expressing their free speech by brutalizing them with riot cops, freezing their bank accounts and treating them like domestic terrorists. Your kids are being taught that free speech is hate propaganda, while the state itself uses actual hate propaganda to demonize an entire segment of society. Who knew that the guy who said he admired China's dictatorship,
admiration I actually have for China, their basic dictatorship,
would end up doing all this to Canada? To get exclusive content, early access, behind the scenes stuff, and to personally interact with me, please sign up for my community at pauljosephwatson.locals.com. Link in description, and thank you for your generous support.